fuel, give me fire, give me double shot and
Hello everyone and welcome to race number 5 of the season of the NNSCRA Spectrum Cup Series season number 8. As we are about ready to take our first green flag race of a road course that'll take play. Keep in mind no cautions will be in here. Let's get down to your starting lineup. On the pole we have Jackie Tang. Next to him we have Chris Dollarton. Third, Christian Vargas. Fourth, Dylan Thoreau. Fifth, Amanda Evans. Sixth, Zach Flickinger. Seventh, Kyle Matthews. Eighth, Eric Burton. Ninth, Jesse Herman playing top 10. Lane Sanders. Here's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th and 12th on back. So, I do want to mention, I know we've had some good racing. And I think, what was it, the last race that we had, race number 4, kind of a caution-ish fest, as final row will be Roberto Crown Jr. and Sky Common. So, if you like wacky racing coming up, you're in luck. This is going to be the one for sure. 16 laps of action for today's race. Oops. This is the one That's what I was looking for. Anyways, points coming into this race, they are as follows. Eric Burton's got the point lead, somehow, some way. Tied with Eric Monaco. Charles Sanford is third in the points. Dylan Thoreau fourth. Ace Wild completing the top 5. Jackie Tang, Allison Rain, Chris Dollarton, RJ Bishop, and Zach Winkle complete the top 10. Should be interesting to see how that's going to go for today's race, with everything that'll be going on by here at Mosport. And also our first Canadian track, too, of the season. I don't remember off the top of my head where the next race will be. I know that it's coming up pretty soon, so we'll see what's going to happen once when we go to green flag racing. We'll be here in just a little, well, we'll be going green in just a bit, so you'll definitely see some racing. Without further ado, as we are getting closer to the command, let's go down track so I get those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines.
So now the command's been given. All 42 cars rolling on off, so pace car's going to be making a dive down the pit road shortly. The Texaco have lean forward of Jackie Tang and the Viagra forward of Chris Dollarton, your front row for today's race here, as we're going to go road course racing at Canada. Should be a fun one outside of the wackiness. Green flag, we're underway at Mosport. Dollarton tried to get that early jump on Tang. Whoops. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to hit this button. There we go. And Dollarton going to get the advantage off the corner. He'll get the lead. And we survived through those corners, surprisingly. This is where the trouble could start, and I just spoke too soon. Mainly drivers are spinning around. Oh, man. Roberto Crown Jr., Brad Crawford, and others. That grass, it's slick, folks. You don't want to be driving in that area. And, oh, Norman got shoved out of the way by Charles Sanford, and Allison Rain got shoved out of the way as well. And Eric Monaco, my word. That's going to help Eric Burton in the 7 there with that points lead there. Speaking of which, he is stuck behind Zach Flickinger in the 1. Wisely going to go to the right side there. And is going to follow that 14 of Andrew Davis. And completing the first lap will be Chris Dollarton in that Viagra Ford. He'll lead lap number 1. No major incidents, but the one who majorly has got a lot of damage is Roberto Crown Jr. in that 8 car. I would not be surprised he tries to come down pit road, and he is stuck on that high line. It looks like he will probably continue. One car in pit road, though. Benjamin Miles on the 44. Cody Smart got spun out, but it looked like for the most part he actually got away damage-free, so That UPS Ford actually not bad in position there. The others could wreck ahead of him, and he could take advantage as long as the pit road woes don't kick in. Because, oh, trouble for RJ Bishop, who has hit the wall. And troubles for him in that Sharpie Ford. And I spoke too soon once I said that about Cody Smart. Someone's going to get involved, and he can take all advantage of those positions with drivers getting involved in wrecks. See, RJ's getting freight train. Lots of left side damage to that Rubbermaid Sharpie Ford there. Right now they're trying to freight train Levi McIntyre in the 99. Now Alexander Rowe working to get around Zachary Fitzwater and Vince Freeze. And this is where I don't really like them going double file, double wide coming off this corner. Because normally they make a lot of wrong moves and they go into that pit wall, or not the pit wall, I'm sorry, the tire wall there. RJ looks like he's going to continue. Brad Crawford, I'm amazed, is going to continue. And Roberto Crown Jr. is coming down. Yeah, that damage just a little strong in that 8 car. He was just stuck on the high line. And Simon Oskin, a little bit off the pace there. Benjamin Miles actually is continuing. Oh, and Andrew Davis went off the course. Looked like one car shot him off, and tough break for him. Roberto Crown Jr., damage repaired. He's out in the way. Top 4 still hanging around there, let alone 5th place Dylan Thoreau. Eric Burton in the 6th right now. Zach Flickinger in the 7th. I almost said Derek Campbell. Lane Sanders in 8th. Jesse Turner in 9th. And Ace Wild completing the top 10. Great day for that 17 team altogether. Mitchell Collins, Diego Yepes, just outside of the top 10 in 11th and 12th. Dylan Young, Levi McIntyre, and Alexander Rowe completing the top 15. So not bad day for some of those drivers there. Vince Freeze in the 18. Right now P16. Jonathan Zorlin got ahead of Charles Sanford there. Allison Rain and Cole Deaver completing the top 20. Michael Norman just went on the grass there. I have no idea why, but he did. Ace Wild down pit road. Fitzwater. Oh, that was drivers in the front of the field. Kyle Matthews exiting pit road. Oh, yikes. So now that moves Collins and Yepes into the top 10 as well as Lane Sanders. And we'll look at all the incidents once the race is concluded. Oh, McIntyre just got shoved by Alexander Rowe into the tire wall, and he's going to be out of the race. Smart actually just got passed by Quentin Moore in the 96, and well, he's going to get that spot right back thanks to what happened there in that incident. Speaking of Sanders, under fire from Mitchell Collins for that 8th position. And the top 4 have kind of just been hanging around in the front pack, so we'll check up with them in a bit. Collins all over that rear bumper of Lane Sanders. Nearly gave a shot in that 0-1. And Collins coming down pit road. Don't know why he is, but he's going to surrender the 9th position and will come on down pit road. There's Fitzwater also down pit road in the 29. He got involved in a wreck with Ace Wild. Well, Dollarton's been enjoying Sunday drive over here. And he's just been running away from Jackie Tang, Christian Vargas, Amanda Evans, and Dylan Thoreau. I know the main driver Dollarton really has to worry about is Tang and Vargas. Those two have just been hitting their marks, but Dollarton's been hitting just the same marks as the 2nd and 3rd place drivers there. Oh, Vargas kind of messed up that corner right there. You just seen him kind of wiggle it off that turn there. That's always a huge trouble spot. You can see Amanda Evans taking full advantage right there in that 26 car. James Qualls on pit road. He got involved in a wreck, and there goes the hood. Wow, Brad Crawford, Roberto Crown Jr., all involved there. Mitchell Collins, I'm surprised he came down pit road. I have no idea why, but he did. Possibly an issue for Jessica Shelton in the 9, as too is Stephen Colon in the 31. Not entirely sure what happened, but interesting. Quentin Moore using the grass to even get around RJ Bishop. Qualls exiting pit road already. He is coming into that Canada's corner there. As Jackie Tang is reeling in Chris Dollarton ever the slightest here. Take a look as we go on the roof cam of Jackie Tang. And you can see this is a very tricky road course because there's just a lot of elevation changes going on through here. And you have to really hit your marks in order to make your passes. And you got to hope the driver ahead normally hits those mistakes. And you can see Dollarton, he has just been having no issues whatsoever. That car has just been really, really good. And you can see Dollarton's main strength has definitely been the straightaway speed. Once he hits that straightaway, man, that car takes off. But when the turns come, Tang's actually reeling in the ground a little bit. There's a semi-good braking zone right over here. And then this is where the braking zone really is going to kick in right here. These two turns. To really hit the brakes here, and then you really got to hit the brakes here. Oh, Dollarton kind of went up the course a little bit there. But we'll hang on for the time being. Pit stop should arise on lap 12, I believe. Around 10 or 12, give or take. Zach Winkle also went down pit road. Not entirely sure what happened with him. But he surrendered his position. Aaron Macklin's got some right side and left side damage as well as rear end. That whole car's just destroyed. RJ Bishop coming down. Simon Oskin staying out. Laura Chung on pit road. I think that may have explained Aaron Macklin's situation there. And Stephen Cologne. He is definitely not having a good season. Neither is Cody Smart. Smart making his debut in the series on the channel here. And there's been a lot of rough goings, mainly a lot of just pit road mishaps. But thankfully with a green flag only race, you'd think, oh, there goes Kyle Matthews and Seth Cole. Around they go. Seth went up and over. Matthews stuck on the tires. Holy cow. What a wreck. And Hendrick teammates involved in a wreck. Man, Kyle Matthews' days went from bad to worse. But I was going to say with Cody Smart, though, 2 of those 3 races, well, actually, 3 of those 4 races, excuse me, he's been involved in pit road mishaps, and it's totally botched his car. The only time he didn't have a botched mishap is when he didn't start the race one time. Speaking of Cody, coming down pit road. These guys are going down pit road at the most randomest of times. I am not entirely sure why, but they are. Dylan Young right now has cracked the top 10 thanks to every bit of the chaos there. Diego Yepes in 9th. Lane Sanders still hanging around in 8th. The top 9 mainly is, or excuse me, top 7 has remained the same. But you see Vargas is trying to get around RJ Bishop and literally just shoves the Rubbermaid Sharpie out of the way. That's a good move by Vargas, and Amanda Evans going to follow. That's what you got to do at times with some of those damaged cars. You just got to shove them out of the way in order to get your spot. Dylan Thoreau going to have no issues whatsoever with him in the 40. Eric Burton's going to probably have some difficulty there. And oh, don't do it, Eric. Oh, he's going to dump RJ. But he hangs on to the car. Oh, but Thoreau hit the wall. And he's blown a motor. Dylan Thoreau has blown the motor. The Coors Light Dodge has blown a motor and loses out on a good finish. Done for the day. Wow, he blew the motor. That'll be it for the Coors Light Dodge. Wow. So now new 10th place is going to be Jonathan Zorlin in the 43. So now you see Zach Flickinger trying to work on that Rubbermaid Sharpie Ford. And this is where Seth had that issue with Kyle Matthews right here. Just keeping an eye on this area. Zach being smart. He's just all over the back bumper there. Don't be too aggressive there. And man, he's just shoving RJ out of the groove a little bit. But he's still hanging on. That's allowing Lane Sanders to catch up in that 0-1 car there. Well, Dollarton got around RJ Bishop pretty fine there. I wonder if these guys are going to come down pit road this time by, just so that way they don't have to deal with lap traffic. No, they're going to stay out. Oh, never mind. Amanda Evans is going to come down. Going to surrender the 4th position. Diego Yepes, Dylan Young coming down. Vince Freeze, Allison Rain, Michael Norman. No, Norman's going to stay out. Charles Sanford's going to come down. James Ellison's going to come down. Austin LaPlante and Sky Comet's also down. And Aaron Macklin also going to come down yet again. That car is just mangled there. Nice stop by Diego Yepes in the 77. And he is out and away. He's going to easily beat Dylan Young. Amanda Evans, nice execution on pit road. However, she may have to deal with Seth Cole a little later on. So I'm amazed Seth is actually continuing this race. Then again, he really didn't get a lot of damage. He just flipped over. And he may have some roof damage that'll come along the way. Oh, careful, Cody. Don't do it. Oh, him and Miles. Yikes. Smart. Into the wall. I saw that coming. Oh, but Miles and Winkle hard to the tires. Qualls will come on down. But Cody got pretty lucky out of all that there, and the leaders are going to come on down. That could have went from bad to worse for Cody Smart, but the rookie somehow hung on to it. And he let the others wreck. It looks like every other driver is going to come down pit road this time by. I don't see one driver going to try to stay out and risk it. That would be a very dumb move. Yep, they are all down. So Seth Cole's going to get a lap back. Amanda Evans in the 26 trying to hunt down the leaders. And man, I thought Stephen Colon had an issue for a second. But not the case. Leaders out and away. Nice stop by Eric Bird in the 7. Wow, Seth Cole just went right in front of the leader, Chris Dollarton. And Dollarton better be pretty easy there because he's got to deal with Seth Cole and he's got to deal with James Qualls there. So, not bad. Christian Vargas, him and Eric Burton have benefited in the pit stops, as too did Amanda Evans. Jackie Tang got caught napping, and he is paying the price. So we'll give you a full field rundown in a bit. Oh man, Zach Flickinger all over the back bumper of Jackie Tang. Those tires have not warmed up. Battle for position, Amanda Evans. Underneath Eric Burton's going to get the spot. That's for third. Nice move by the Kmart Ford. Seth Cole got around James Qualls. I'll tell you what, Seth looks like he's up to speed, but Dollarton, man, I would be very careful if I were that Viagra Ford. We've seen in the past in similar series of ours, the leader got right into the lap car, took him out and himself. And wow, look at this. They're all trying to get around Aaron Macklin, the 36, and that's all around the 10th position there. Dylan Young being in that pivotal 10th spot right now. Just inside the top 10, they're just dealing with the 36. He is just being a nuisance right now. So right now, Chris Dollarton out in front. Christian Vargas in P2. Amanda Evans P3. Eric Burton P4. Jackie Tang in 5th. Zach Flickinger in 6th. Lane Sanders in 7th. Diego Yepes in 8th. 9th is John Zorl. Completing the top 10 is Dylan Young. 11th is Mitchell Collins, his teammate. Vince Freeze in 12th. 13th, Allison Rain. 14th, James Ellison. 15th, Michael Norman. 16th, Cole Devers. 17th, Sky Commons. 18th, Alexander Rowe. 19th and 20th is Quentin Moore and Charles Sanford. Sam Oskin in 21st, which actually originally was Jessica Shelton. Do not see her. 22nd is Austin LaPlante. 23rd, Stephen Colon. 24th, Jessica Shelton. 25th, Roberto Crown Jr. 26th is Cody Smart. 27th is Brad Crawford. 28th is RJ Bishop. 29th is James Qualls. Last car on the lead lap in that 19 car. And there is the leaders. Aaron Macklin 1 lap down in 30th, and Seth Cole 1 lap down in 31st. Everyone else listed below, all out of the race. Tough break for those drivers, and Amanda Evans is actually reeling in Christian Vargas by the slightest, but I can guarantee you, when these leaders approach James Qualls, buckle up tight, folks. You better be ready. Now, there is one Dodge currently in this lead pack. That's Christian Vargas. And then the next Dodge behind got to go all the way to where Lane Sanders is in that 0-1. So, I don't know really what to expect, but, oh boy. Dylan Young under fire from Diego Yepes for that 9th spot. Young was actually trying to get around Jonathan Zorlin for 8th. Side by side is the Cheerios Dodge and the Kodiak Dodge. And no luck whatsoever. Oh, Young looks like he's going to try it. Just keep an eye on this battle before we get to the lead pack again. Young still side by side. Got a good entry coming off the corner. Zorlin's trying to fight. And Yepes is going to take him out. Going outside the course. And they're both going to be out of the race. So now the new top 10. How about teammates? Vince Freeze and Mitchell Collins as they swap 9th and 10th. And Dollarton has caught James Qualls. That's what Vargas needed to see. And he is reeling in that 6 car. Dollarton better be very patient right here. Dollarton. Oh, he's trying the left rear bumper. Oh, he messes up the corner. Goes off the course. Vargas takes the lead. Oh, man. Dollarton did not need to do that. Loses the lead. Coming off that very tough corner. Now Vargas. Is he going to push it? Oh, he's stuck behind the bumper. Vargas. Oh, he's giving him the bumper. Look at this. Oh, Vargas giving him a shot. Oh, is he going to dump him? He is. Oh, and Vargas is going to wreck. The leaders wreck. Oh, the leaders are all in the grass. Dollarton in the sand. Jackie Tang going to get by. Oh, look out. Sanders and Young and Zach Flickinger, they're all trying to scatter. And the top 2 have lost out on it. Dollarton has fallen all the way back just in front of Qualls, but quite a ways back. New leader, Amanda Evans in the 26. With 2 laps to go. Oh, man. Vargas probably not going to be too happy with that one. And Vargas got wrecked again. I don't know by who, but he did. His day went from bad to worse. James Ellison coming out pit road. He is damaged. Got involved in a crash as well as Jonathan Zorl in the 43. Oh my goodness me. Christian Vargas. You got a feel for him, man. White flag coming at the line for Amanda Evans. Her and Eric Burton going to battle this out for the win. 1 lap to go. Who's going to get it done there? Amanda Evans, who got the last car for this season. And this is normally the cursed car in all of the NNSCRA Spectrum Cup Series. Not the 0-1. This 26 has been through all types of hell. No matter who it may be. Mitchell Collins especially can adjust to that one. Eric Burton reeling in the back bumper of that Kmart Ford. And if something happens to both Evans and Burton, don't count out Jackie Tang in that 28. Sanders is up to 4th. What a day for that 0-1 team. Oh, but Burton messed up the corner. I think that's going to solidify that win to Amanda Evans. Unless Evans blows a motor. I don't see it happening there. They're not going to catch Seth Cole or any other slow car. Eric Burton may be short on the win, but he will be confirmed the full retained points leader after this race. But coming off the final corner, Amanda Evans in car 26 in the Kmart Ford. Gonna see the checker flag. She wins at Mosport. What in a wild last couple of laps. Coming to the line, my word. I want to see who gets into the top 10. They're saying it was Michael Norman in car 21. What happened to Collins? Oh, wow, he fell back to 14th. Man, Michael Norman just snuck into the top 10. Walls on pit road may have gotten involved in another crash. I think that's what may have happened to Vargas. Cody Smart going to get a career best right now of 22nd, unfortunately. And they're waiting for the rest of the field to cross the line, so that's going to include 30th place Seth Cole. But Amanda Evans, victorious here at Mosport. We're going to take a look at some of the incidents on by. Not the lap 1 stuff, but mainly the drivers that were out of the race from their respective incidents. Well, we've seen a few cars doing this today. And I'm surprised not many drivers hit that tire wall to your right there in the screen, folks. But Davis just got into that left rear quarter panel coming near to that final corner there. And that really hurt Andrew Davis and Kyle Matthews. Good day they were having all together. And Matthews early on was having a good start and then went from good to bad to worse. And Davis got a lot of damage, especially with that wall right there. That's what killed the car. Hit a puncture right where the fuel cell was over in that area. And out of the race after that one. Well, folks, I think Zachary Fitzwater may have been drunk because I think he was trying to give room to Vince Freeze and Jonathan Zorland and forgot where the track was. And you'd think for the road course expert, he was not going to do this. But, man, that GM Goodwrench Service Chevrolet there, the Kevin Harvick colors, just no idea what he's doing. And just goes right into the tire wall. No contact, dude. Just flat out just drove it in there. Said, to hell with it. Foster's on me. So, Zachary Fitzwater, folks. Tough break for him, though. And this is what's going to happen to Jesse Turner and Ace Wild. We actually didn't see what happened to these two. So, and this is the classic Mosport that goes around here. But you see Turner just gets into that quarter panel there. Or Wild to Turner, excuse me. And Turner hard into that tire wall right there. Ace Wild doing the same there in that Walt Ford there. Tough break for both of the drivers there. Early exits for them too as well. And Alexander Rowe in the 27 is going to get into Levi McIntyre in the 99 there. Coming off the big right-hander, and McIntyre just couldn't hold on to that car, just slid, and once it hit that sand and grass, just, yep, that was all she did for Levi McIntyre. Hard into that tire wall right there, and that's it, go forward, crunched. So we're going to stick with Laura Chung in the 2 car here, because it's going to explain what happened to Eric Monk on the 4. They were all jammed up right behind James Ellison. Him, Cole Deaver, Kyle Matthews, Austin LaPlante, Eric Monaco, and Laura Chung. You see Chung goes into the 4 of Monaco and just nails the wall right there. And we'll show you what happened to Chung in a bit. And then you're wondering about Laura Chung in the 2, Aaron Macklin, car number 36. Both of them were trying to get around Kyle Matthews in the 5, and just a bit of a chain reaction you're going to see coming off this corner. Matthews goes to the right, Macklin and Chung go to the left. Chung's going to take the worst end of this there. Macklin actually kind of gave a little bit of a assist there, but you can see Chung's going to really hit this area right here. And man, she just destroyed that tire wall, ate that up, and just killed the Miller Lite Ford Taurus. Just completely crunched up the car. And of course, see Macklin just spinning around left and right, and then just a little extra bump for impact just to add insult to injury. Now, in case you're wondering about Qualls, he had some contact from Stephen Colon in the 31. And then, in case you're wondering what happened to James Qualls, Stephen Colon's going to make a little bit of contact with the 19, trying to hold on. And Qualls is just going to hit right within that right spot there, and Stephen's just going to give him a little bit of a spin there. Just definitely nothing you can do for Qualls or Cologne, but just wrong place, wrong time, and the 19's going to hit that wall that's just before the tire wall. Or actually not. Oh, he does actually hit the tire wall. I'm amazed he actually kept that car together all in all. Yep, there's the contact. Well, this is what's going to happen to Zach Winkle, Cody Smart, and Benjamin Miles. We have to take a look at this again. You can see Winkle kind of pushes Smart into Miles. Cody just loses control of that UPS 4 there, and thankfully Cody really had the sand rather to help him out and not really get a lot of damage from hitting that wall there. He hit it quite a ton there on the left side, but that really could have been way worse than expected. And then Winkle just not having to mention Miles. Of course, he's going to take himself out in the process. And Georgia Pacific Dodge there. And the IMCA Ultimate Dodge. Both of them go into the tires, and their day's over. All right, we have to definitely take a look at a second hand look at this again. I don't even know what I'm saying. But anyways, you can see Christian Vargas was trying to get around James Qualls in the 19, a lap car. And Chris Dollarton was having difficulty with him earlier in the race. And you see Vargas, he was just trying to make sure he didn't want to dump the 19. He was just trying to get around him. And you can see Qualls. His car is basically just battered, destroyed. And look, he got Qualls, and he thought he was going to get the wall where it went through, but gets Vargas in the process. Into the wall goes the 45 Dodge. And look at Dollarton trying to check up. Oh, he barely got by that accident. Look at everyone went on the grass. And you got a feel for Vargas there, who had a good car, and then it went all down the drain. And you see Dollarton goes way in the grass into the sand, and that helped Amanda Evans take the lead away from the 6 of Dollarton. And you can see he goes in the sand. Thankfully, he keeps his car together. However, Christian Vargas, his day went from bad to worse in the 45. And I'm actually kind of curious as to what happened, because I didn't see what happened to Vargas. Oh, wow. How did Allison Rain not hit him? Oh, that's why. Mitchell Collins ran into the back of him. I feel like someone may have got into him. Oh, he actually drove it in the grass. Never mind. He just kept it out of the racing surface. Tough break for Christian Vargas. And that's how he retired out of the race. Alrighty, we are back, and here's your full finishing results there. Top 10 rundown again. Amanda Evans, Eric Burton, Jackie Tang, Lane Sanders, Dylan Young, Chris Dollarton, Vince Freeze, Allison Rain, and Michael Norman complete the top 10. 26 cars finished the race on the lead lap. And then Aaron Macklin and Seth Cole finished a lap down, respectively, in 28th and 30th. And then Vargas and Qualls retired in 27th and 29th. And then the rest on down, 31st on down, all out of the race. Thank you guys for watching. Be like to be sure to give a like, comment your thoughts, subscribe, part of the channel, hit subscribe, and down below. You've been watching production of the NNSCRA offline racing at its best. Once again, congratulations to Amanda Evans winning here at Mosport. Till then, goodbye, everybody. We'll see you for the next race, and we'll see you Saturday.